Good evening, YouTube family. Today is still Wednesday, December 25th, 2024. It's your man, Big D, and I'm back with another one. Before I go in, I want to thank all of you good people that have continued to show unwavering support for my son and I. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Ladies, I'm not trying to piss you off. I am just giving you some advice. And I know that the truth is sometimes a bitter pill to swallow. It is a very difficult pill to swallow, not just for women, but for men as well. But men, well, I'm not going to say all men because beta males may respond to being wrong like a woman may respond emotionally, but a masculine man should respond in a stoic manner. Hey, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Nobody knows everything. So ladies, with that being said, I understand that the truth is sometimes like that of medicine. Goes down hard to swallow, but it's good for you. It'll make you better. And with that being said, ladies, when you meet a guy, stop leading with your poo nanny. Stop leading with your vagina. Stop leading with that box. What do I mean by that, Big D? Okay, so you meet a guy, right? And during the course of meeting this guy, you've mentioned nothing about wanting to be in a serious committed relationship. In fact, you said that you really weren't looking for nothing. So when you tell a man that, what he hears, he's interpreting that as, well, hey, she's just looking to have fun. She's just looking to, you know what I'm saying? It's just my turn. So, ladies, stop leading with your box. Because when you lead with your box, but you fail to have the conversation to clear up what it is and what your intentions are, you're going to leave room for problems and error. So what happens is now you done filleted your vagina open, right? You done spread your vagina open like a Waffle House menu at 3 o'clock in the morning after the club. You know how you open up the Waffle House menu? That's how you done open up your walls. And now you done let this man play all up in your walls. He done opened up your little walls like it's the Waffle House menu, and he done selected the Grand Slam with an extra side of French toast. He done selected an omelet all the way. He even selected them nice moist pancakes that everybody loves. So now, after this man has overindulged multiple times, you still have not had a conversation with this man. You still ain't said nothing about no relationship. But now, once that wood done got good to you, once that D done been all up in your throat, once you done felt that man moving around your spleen and your liver, now you done caught some feelings. Now you done got drawn in. So now it's one of them things where now you're saying, hey, so when we get together, all we gonna get together for is just to have sex. And the dude like, yeah, what are you talking about? That's all we've been doing. We've been chilling and what have you. Well, her response is, well, I was looking for a little more than just a sex thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't seem like you even trying to get to know me outside of sex. Well, ma'am, did you try? When you was letting me sample everything on your menu, when you was letting me work your walls three ways Tuesday. You didn't. You said none of this. In fact, you was having a good time, and everything was going good. But now you've gotten emotionally attached, which I understand that happens. But the response that you are getting, because you have now told this man that you have an expectation, when in the beginning all your expectation was getting your back blowed out. So now you got an expectation towards a relationship. Now let's talk about that for a minute. Ma'am, you know, okay, so depending on what kind of dude you dealing with, if he just a low budget, okay, all right, okay. If he's a midway guy, okay, I get it. But if he's a top tier guy, at what point do you think that you can make requests? What makes you think that you can just in the middle of the game? Now listen, we're in the third quarter, and in the middle of the game, you gonna call a damn timeout, and you gonna start changing the rules. You gonna start saying things like, "Oh, no more field goals. No more 3-point shots." So in the middle of the game, the middle of the process, you go about changing the rules. You changing the terms of the agreement. Because what you failed to do, ma'am, you didn't clarify, you didn't clear up in the beginning of what this was gonna be. You was like, "Hey, I ain't really looking for nothing." So when a man hears that, that's exactly what it is. He ain't looking for nothing either. And when you come at him with this whole, "Well, you're not even trying to get to know me outside of sex." Okay, well, you weren't trying to get to know me outside of getting your walls blowed out, pushed in. So what's unchanged now? So ladies, what you have to do is stop leading with your vagina, thinking that, I'm a give it to him a couple times, like I did them other ones, and I'm a Jedi mind trick his ass. I'm a mind meld his ass. I'm gonna run some Harry Houdini shit on his ass, and I'm gonna pretty much bamboozle him into some bullshit that he didn't know nothing about. And had he known about it, he probably wouldn't have agreed to it anyway. So, ladies, that's what you got to stop doing. Stop leading with your box. Stop telling yourself that your box is so awesome, like a hot apple pie fresh out the oven, and that yours gonna be the thing that's gonna change this man's mind, like it did all the rest of them Danks, them little Johns, Pookies, little Charlies, Nook, Ray. You need to stop it, and you need to stop it now. But y'all ain't gonna listen. Y'all gonna take this same old BS over in the 2025, and you gonna keep on doing that same old play. Listen, we already know what play you finna run, ma'am. Ma'am, we already know you finna try to run the ball straight out the middle. You've been doing that for the whole game. And we in the third quarter. So we already know what play you finna run. And you're gonna find yourself on the ass end of a whole bunch of bodies. And who can you blame but yourself? Because at the end of it, you can't go at a man with, "Hey, I ain't really looking for nothing." Because I understand when you told him that, you were still entertaining them other dusty ass dudes. But now you done ran across this top tier dude, and now you want to change the rules of the game with him. But them other dusty ass dudes, you weren't doing that with them. Oh, you was okay with them Pookies blowing your bike out. You was okay with Lil Dank stretching your walls out, pushing pushing your little spleen in, you was okay with that. Because that's all they was good for. Laying pipe. Meat layers. That's all they was good for. But then when you meet buddy over here that's got value, and not to mention, he can lay some wood too. Now you conflicted. Now you got problems. And now you're saying, man, I need to go ahead and latch on to him because he got that bread and I can just feed off his resources for a little bit, like a vampire, like a leech. So, ladies, you must change your tactics. You must change your technique. Your technique is sloppy. You need to go back and train it because it is not working. It didn't work in 2021. It ain't working 2022. It ain't working 2023. It ain't working 2024. So now, does it not stand to reason that it ain't gonna work in 2025 either, but you ain't gonna change, you're gonna keep doing the same thing. Because you know why? Because you've been dealing with these mediocre guys for so long. You've been moving like this for so long, but you pretend like you're a woman of substance. You pretend like you're a good girl. You talk that game, but then when you let Tom, Dick, Harry, Mike, Dank, Pooh, Robert, Ronnie, Mike, Lil D, Big D, when you let all them run up in your walls, now you're feeling some type of way. But you won't change your style, though. You won't change your technique. So in the end of it, whose fault is that? And I already know that Santa Claus passed your ass by again this year because you ain't getting no discernment. So maybe you need to look at trying to buy that discernment. Maybe you need to go on Amazon and see if they're selling a good old box of discernment because you need it. Ladies, stop leading with your box. It won't work out well for you. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.